Default, okay. How am I sounding now? Testing, testing. Okay, Scott's just part of it, so there we go. Okay, so I should have eaten my curry earlier. It's kind of cold now, but I've got some curry. I got my what's it? Little hand cam set up much better now. I don't know why it wasn't working the other night. So hello everyone. Hello. How do you say good evening? Kumbawa. Kumbawa. Right? We're getting there. I think I'm a little. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So far, the best I've gotten is I've gotten good at saying arigatou gozaimasu. Because when I go to order things like food and whatnot, I just kind of like nod and point or gesture, and then say arigatou gozaimasu. That's how I've been doing things. I need to heat up my curry. So here we are. We're in Japan. Woo! And while I was well, we're still sort of getting settled, but while I was moving, we hit the required watch hours. So look at that, we're monetized now. Whee! I wasn't expecting it to be so soon, but pretty fun. So I'm not going to open memberships until we're like good and settled, and I have like a routine and like things planned for membership and all that. But for now, we're here. So how are you, chat? There's so many words, and I haven't seen all of them yet. So hello, it's nighttime for me. I guess it's probably like sometime in the middle of the day for most of you guys. But hello, welcome to the stream. How's everyone been? How's the start of your summer? It's pretty humid here, but honestly, I'm used to it for the most part. So it's all good. It's very lovely, beautiful landscapes and everything. Don't grab my curry, little guy. In the meantime, little dough baby he's becoming a very big baby, and he's not like really close to walking, but he's getting closer and closer each day. He's very strong and wiggly. Very strong and wiggly. So yeah, here we are. Let's see. Early morning for Libre. It's 7 a.m. for Adrian Cruz. Drake Leto. I'm good. Just got back from Florida upgrade stream. Ooh, Florida. What part of Florida were you in? Yeah, it's hot. It is definitely hot. Dead Mac Gaming. I gotta tell you guys about the hike. One of my first hike, and I learned some things. I'll say that. Constantly sweating. The humidity is pretty bad here too. Oh yeah, yep. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. At least we're close to the ocean, so at least you get the ocean breeze. So that is nice. Now Grug, the one who after noon while Drimmer is night. Yes. I'm all the way over here now. Being baked alive over here, but otherwise good. It's alright, German potato. It's alright. We'll get through it. Lowly Battle Machine. It is, 9 in the morning here. So I guess I'm like an early morning stream for most of you guys right now. I guess it would be, is it Saturday morning for you? It must be Saturday morning for you guys, right? Because it's Saturday evening here. So hey, good time. Perfect timing. Yeah, I was going to try and do it the other night, but honestly it was like kind of late and my thing wasn't working, so that was my sign to go to bed. So jet lag. Jet lag was interesting. I'm going to take a bite of curry. 7 a.m. for auxiliary character. Alright, so jet lag is a beast with kids. It was something. I think we had, we're adjusted now, and I'm trying to no, don't, here, okay, no kid's trying to get my food. I think we'd arrived at 2 in the afternoon here. I was so tired. It was a long flight. And then I think the progression of, mostly it's when the kids wake up, and they were waking up and starting their day. First it was 2 a.m. And then the next day it was 3 a.m. Then the next day it was 4 a.m. Then it was 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. I'm okay. I don't know, I guess 4 days in or something goes finally a little bit better, and trying to figure out if I should let them nap or try and get them to nap or when to let them. It was just kind of survival mode a little bit. So that was rough, but we're through that. We've been here over a week now, I think. So feeling a little more settled. Starting to explore the area, making friends. So, I wonder, did my chat freeze? I can't tell. I hope not. Let's see. No? Okay. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Yeah, JP is 13 hours ahead. I guess is my latency really bad? That's what it seems. Survival mode is a good way to get through that first week/month, yeah. Yeah, because I probably could have, gotten myself adjusted much quicker if it wasn't for the kids starting their day at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. I kept, during that, I would oftentimes still try and, lay in bed as much as I could in the night. I think I need to microwave this. I think it needs a little zap. Cold curry really doesn't hit the same. Alright, let's see here. So, we'll do a little bit of Zatsu, and I am all prepared for my unboxing. So, I'll tell you guys the story about, this is my first, figurine, I guess, is how I don't know if you call it anything else. Let's see. But, so, we went to this, thrift store, Okay, the shopping here, guys. The shopping, blowing my mind. Everything is really great. There's like giant sections of all kinds of stuff, and it's all nicely organized. And so we went to this thrift store, and they had like little sections for everything. Huge section of clothes for like super cheap. There was like the kitchen section. There was the golfing, the fishing, huge manga section, the anime section, the CD section, the watch section, the perfume section, the like arcade area that I saw like a Mori and a Gura crane game, like little things in the cranes that you could try and get. There was, I don't know, there was everything. So that was really cool. And so I went in the anime section because I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I like animes. There aren't really many animes that I'm like, oh, I love those ones, or I love those characters. But I do like Spy X Family. And then I found the Spy X Family section. And I was like, oh, there's some cool things here. And they're really cheap. I might have to get some. So, I've never really been into figurines before. But, I really like Yor. She's so cute. And I saw, it was hard to decide which Yor, little model figurine thing to get. But I decided on one. So, I've been waiting to unbox it until the stream, just to like, I don't know, like, I find when like, if you buy stuff too often, it kind of takes the joy out of it, whereas like, making myself keep it in the box for a little bit, like, built some anticipation and made it like, more enjoyable. Hi Nyana! How are you? So let's see, I guess, might as well jump into it. Let me get my camera turned on. Hang on. Let's see here. Put this here. Get that position. And let's see. Let's get this on here. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think we got it. Let me get chat back up. There we go. Okay, so here we are. Isn't she cute? She's very cute. Now, I guess I'll have to, Dough Baby's on the lap right now. So I guess I will have to figure out how to set him down before I do the unboxing. But here it is! Yay! Hi Minna, just sleepy. Excited to see you unbox some Weeb stuff. Thanks. Yeah, Weeb arc begins now. I will become true Weeb, true anime girl. Along with I got my curry. You can kind of see in the corner here. Do a little bit of that. Let's take a little bite. Yeah. I give Dough Baby some too. You know, some tonkatsu. Yum 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 yum. Man, the food here, guys. The convenience stores, guys. The vending machines. The like supermarkets that I thought, like, the outside, it looks like, oh, it's gonna be like a Kmart or like a Walmart. No. I go in, and it's not just aisles for like some clothes or some household. It's not just aisles. It's whole departments. There's a whole like the Daiso or whatever, the like Dollar General one, whole Dollar General section where it's like everything's like 100 yen. There's like the appliance section. There's the huge bookstore section that had so many mangas, and cute little book. Let's see. I feel like, am I frozen? But here, wait, real quick. Look at this. Look how cute this is. Hang on. Let me show this off. Like everything is like a whole department, like separate. It's like, here. Let me get this. This open. Look how cute this is. Look at the banana. This will help me learn too. Look. Ooh. Ooh. I'll do the next page. I gotta learn how to. This will be me learning with these simple little books. Look, it's a ghost. It's an ice cream. It's a ghost. Boo. Boo. Ice cream. Boo. Ice cream. It's so cute. So Japanese supermarket are like Dollar Trees. No. There's the there's like the Dollar Trees, which are the Daiso, and like they're all over the place. They're separate buildings too. But there just was also one inside the like supermarket, so it's like you go in, and it's like a mini mall because there's all these different stores. I know there's a KFC in that one, and it's like there's like a mini little food court with there's like 2 little places to get food, plus there's like there's like a bakery spot, there's a dessert spot, there's like the bag store that had just like a ton of different bags. Let me see if I can fix. I feel like my model's stuck. I don't know if I can fix it. Can I grab it? I don't know if I can grab it. Okay, there we go. There's like there's departments, and like the parking lot. There's the parking lot, and then there's like the upstairs. There's like an upstairs parking lot and like a downstairs parking lot. So there's the escalators to go up and down, which Doe Kid loves. And then there's the whole grocery store section, which is the whole like takes up one side, like a portion of one side over on one side of the huge place. And then there's the huge clothing, like, I don't know, almost like Ross or something section. Like, it's giant. It's just, there's so much. There's so much there. I was not, like, when I went into that one, I was not expecting it. And I was like, wow, this is... So, okay, so today, Sears, what was Sears actually like? I don't actually remember what Sears was like. When I think of Sears, I just think of the appliances. I don't remember what Sears was like. Man, Japan sounds so fun and nice. It really is. And guys, I haven't even talked about the bathrooms yet. Guys, the bathrooms. They're so nice. And like, not just for the fact that they have the like bidets or whatever. It's the fact that like, at least where we're at, it's crazy kid friendly. Like, they have little seats for you to like put babies in the, you know, little kind of like holder for the babies while you go in the bathroom. There's like little mini kid like things in the bathrooms, like for, you know, like a small little section with like a kid like urinal or like sink or toilet at like their size. And the one place we're at today, there was like a separate little section that were like these tiny mini stalls for the kids to go in. Like, a lot of bathrooms I've seen have like little potty reducer seats, like, and of course they're all clean and, you know, have lots of nice space and like, you know, the doors close and aren't all like gappy and stuff. Do you guys know how like the juggle and like the inconvenience trying to like, especially if you're potty training, take your, you know, kids out and about and like take them to public toilets in the States? It's not at all like it is here. Here they make it so easy. They make it so easy. It's so nice. Like, it's so nice. I'm actually like not looking forward to, but I'm like, potty training Doe Baby is going to be a lot easier because of how nice everything is set up here. It's great. So yeah, that's, and like, or like the disabled little, I've seen like the disabled bathroom where it's like all set up really nice. Like, it's just, bathrooms, man, they're so nice. I love it. Makes it so easy. Makes life just a little bit easier. I have another bite of my curry. Oh. The U.S. hates parents. It could definitely do better. I don't know, like, what I'm experiencing is, more local to where we're at. There is, like, I mean, there's a ton of, like, families and kids, like, walking around the mall, like, you know, all the other, like, Japanese parents and stuff. The mall, the actual mall was huge, hang on. But I see tons of local kids and parents and stuff. And, what's cute is, like, the bathrooms, I think in the men's bathroom, it's, like, similar setup to the ladies, where it's, you know, you can take your kids in, it's easier. There's also, like, an entire baby section, like, separate from, like, the bathrooms. There's a huge baby section, at least in, like, you know, the big stores like that have, like, nice changing tables and, like, a nursing room, and I think, like, a whole bunch of nice things set up for changing or nursing or feeding kids. So that's cool. Man, the mall was huge. It was like 4 stories. Like, we spent like 4 hours in there, and like we got like a tiny section. There's the Studio Ghibli store. The Ghibli store was really cool. The food court was cool. I got some of the like Wagyu beef. Like just a small little portion, like that. And they had a little hot stone that you like took pieces of it off. Anyway, okay, I'll put your back. Taking back to my curry. Oh, little baby's strong. He's trying to climb the back of the chair. Sears had a toy section. Had toys sold. Sears had a solid toy section. Okay, that's what that is. Back in the day. That's some interesting stuff. Nice. There's a pretty decent toy section over in one of the departments. Saw a lot of Ultramans and like Ultraman shirts, so that was pretty cute. Thanks, Nyana. Yeah, I'm very happy here. Let's see. Temp had Wagyu for the first time a couple weeks ago. It was so delicious, I broke my brain. It was very good. It was nice that like the mall food court has like where you can just get like a small little section of it. I got a picture. It was a nice little meal. Honestly, I'm loving the portion sizes here. Okay, you want to come? Go on. Go find some stuff. Oh, you can stand? You can stand? Oh, getting close. Now when I set him on the floor, he doesn't like immediately want to sit down. A lot of times he kind of like stands there. Now he's just standing there holding my finger. I'm getting strong. But no, I actually really like the portion sizes here. Like, especially for desserts. I've noticed, like, you know, if you've got a big portion of, like, desserts, like a regular portion, like in the States, and, like, the first, like, 5 or 8 bites are great, and then after that, you're just kind of eating. Like, it doesn't hit the same. And so just having, like, a small portion that's just enough to be like, oh, that's yummy. Like, that's enough. I don't know, they get, like, it helps you not, like, overeat, for sure, because it's just, like, smaller portions. I'm sure I'll run into where I get annoyed with some things that are small portioned. I haven't done any, like, serious grocery shopping yet, because we're still not, like, fully set up. But man, like, the first day we got here, and Milliardo went to the convenience store and brought back, like, some bento boxes. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It was just like a rice with, like, some sort of meat and, like, sauce. But it was so good. And I'm like, the convenience food is, like, actual food and not just, like, a whole bunch of processed stuff in a bag. This is great. It's so good. And, like, you can get, like, the rice balls. Oh, I love the salmon. Not the salmon. The spam, little spam rice. It's like where it's like the spam and the egg and the rice and the seaweed. Those are really yummy. But yeah, love all the vending machines around here. All the different like fun little coffee options, convenience coffee options. Hi, Bake Fresh. Hello, Anime Nicoli. Let's see. Let me see. Emmy Nicoli. How big is this figure? Let's see. Maybe we should get to the unboxing. Napkins. Okay, yeah. Especially with kids, that's kind of annoying. Like, if there's not like napkin holders you can get more napkins with. It's interesting the little like the little sort of wet towels. Like a lot of places have little, you know, individually wrapped kind of like little moist towelettes for, I guess, wiping. It's cool that like in places like the mall or food courts, they have the section where like you can go and there's just like little cups of water. So it's kind of nice that you don't have to buy water. Like, if you're in like a food eating area, you can get like it's a very small cup, but you can like get the cup and like get some water. And then they have like a hand washing station, and they have some little rags to go wipe down your table with when you're done, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's see. think I need some water. Clean me up real quick. Hang on. Okay. Woo! Oh, I spilled. Okay. Hang on a second. All right. Get my hands free. Oh, Salty. Hello. I totally didn't even realize you were the one that said that at first. When I was over, the napkins I had were very small. The moist towelettes were useful though. Oh, that's cool that Korea had that too. So my friend Salty, he was in Korea recently, so we were like in Asian countries at the same time. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can adjust. I feel like I'm... There. Is that better? Okay. That looks better. Okay. We should do this unboxing. Well, I've got two hands. So here we go. Here's your... I'm very excited. This is my first ever figure to open. I love the little design on her shirt. It's so cute. I like her assassin design too. But this one speaks to me. The cute, comfy housewife design speaks to my heart, obviously. She looks just so cute. I like it. Okay, let's see. So there's one side. Back it up a little bit. Okay, so while I'm unboxing this, I was looking forward to going for a hike, and I met a friend, and she liked hiking. I was like, awesome. Can we go on a hike? You know, can we go on an easy trail? Can we go on an easy trail, and go on a hike? And she was like, yeah, of course. So we planned for today to go on an easy trail for a hike. But I mean, she seems to be quite the avid hiker, and she had like a little hiking backpack for her kid and everything. And so we met up with her and one of her friends. And we went on this hike, and it was just getting there. We were a little bit late. We were gonna meet at 9:30, but then it ended up being closer to 10 by the time we got there. And then just all the back and forth trying to make sure everyone's ready to get hiking, and then it went to just delays. So it was already almost midday by the time we went hiking. So real quick, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. I'll finish the story after we do this. Oh, ooh, that's kind of fun. It's a paper. Oh, it's showing how she goes on. I like those little boots. They're so cute. Okay, here we go. Spike's Family had a season 2. I think I don't think we've seen it yet. I'm tempted to read my first manga to read Spy X Family. I'm used to chugging water when I'm eating, so that's been different around here. Okay, very cute, very cute. Here we go. Yay! Oh, this is cute. Let's see if we can get this to lighting. What if I turn on this light? Hang on. I don't know if that will help. Here we go. Focus. How's that looking? Oh, that's nice detail. I feel like it's not the best lighting, but so cute! This is the first time where I've seen some sort of model and been like, oh, that's cute. Most of the time I'm like, oh, that's fun. It's so cute. So sweet. Honestly, I feel like the way most people react to figurines, how I react to kids. Of just they're so cute, they're so cute. So this is the first time I've seen one that's actually made me be like, oh, that's really cute. Let's see, here we go. Okay. I think it goes. Okay, here, let me look at the paper. Okay. It said like that. Okay. Yeah, it looks really nice. Got a lot of I feel like it's hard to see the details, but oh, I hear a Joe Kid. I might need to pause for a second. Hang on. All right, here. I will. I'm gonna go to be right back. I'm gonna do a waiting room, not waiting room. Just like be right back. I'll be right back. Need to go give Joe Kid a hug. So. Okay. Hang on. It'd be too dark in here for them to catch my face. I think it is. Can you guys hear me? I don't think it can capture my face very well. Too dark in here, but you guys can hear me. I can say goodnight at least. Let's see. Yep, we're here. I had some other cool little things I wanted to show you, but I'll probably just post a picture on Twitter or something of just other cute little things I've found so far. But I did want to finish telling you guys my story about our hike today. So new friend of mine, and she was gonna take us on a hike. And I was like, oh, that'll be fun. Bring kids, go on a little hike. It was much later in the day than I anticipated. Partly because that was when they were able to meet, and then all the delays getting, kids ready to actually go and all that. Once we got there, and anyway, we set off, and it was already close to midday, and we're going, and it was like you had to grab a rope and climb up the sides of things, and a lot of the trail was so steep and rutted. You were like on all fours, almost climbing up it. So, Doe baby was in the hiking backpack, and I had to watch to make sure his head wasn't about to get taken off by branches, because it was very tight and narrow, and you're just clambering up the side. Doe kid, it's alright. He just needs lots of mama snuggles right now, so I'm holding him. Lots of mama snuggles. It was a busy day. So we spent probably I don't know, it was a couple hours, I feel like, at least 2 hours on the trail. We rested at the top for a while, but it was so hot and humid, and we're clambering up, it was not the kind of trail I was expecting. And I was like, man, I'm rethinking my life decisions right now. But yeah, I think Doe Kid had fun going up. My friend helped him a lot of it, and the view at the top was very nice, and it was a nice breeze. Had a nice little rest. Lots of little, I think it's a little millipedes were around, and we also saw a centipede, and was like, all right, you don't touch that one. I'm pretty sure that's the right names. Sometimes I get them flip flop, but yeah, it was really, really rough climbing up, and I had gotten at the mall, I had found this really cute skirt that was kind of a really light material, and it was kind of waterproof, and it's got all these cute little camping designs on it. It's really cute. I was like, oh, this is a hiking skirt. This is great. But I realized today it's not a summer hiking skirt. It might be a bit of a camping skirt, but I don't know. It was I tucked it into my shorts that I wore under the skirt. So I had it tucked in the front, and then it was long in the back. But since it's sort of a waterproof material and not very breathable, it was gonna just hold all the heat in around my legs. So I hiked it up a bit. It's a very cute skirt though. I found a lot of cute clothes. In the thrift store, there was a section where most of it was 500 to 800 yen, which is $5 to $8, but also a little less because the exchange rate right now. So everything was probably about $5 or less, which was awesome. And I got some very cute clothes, and I'm very happy. I'm gonna have to once we get all the things unpacked, I'm gonna have to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff I brought so that I have room for all the cool things that I can buy over here. It's the shopping here is really great.
Salty says, it got really humid when I left Korea. I can only imagine how it was in Japan. It was like okay, so I learned some lessons. Hiking in the middle of the day in summer is maybe not the move. But we made it. Made it to the top, had a great view. It was a much easier time going down, and there was a cute little castle. And then we ended up kind of walking along the sidewalk by the road for a while, getting back to the parking lot. So I found on the way, though, there's another parking lot, so I pinned that parking lot. So hopefully we can come back, go to that other parking lot, have a nice short trail up the easy side, and then just go back down that easy side. It would make it a lot better. So it's one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't, if I had realized what I was getting myself into, I would not have. But like, since we were like, we went into it and like did it, so the accomplishment of like having done it is fun. I think Milliardo's comment was just like, "Oh, got a good workout in." he was carrying Joe Baby up a lot of it, but it was so steep, man. It was like, oh, I know. It was like you were climbing. You weren't just walking. You were climbing a lot of it going up. So that was very interesting. Very interesting. And then as if doing all that walking wasn't enough. Afterwards we went to the big shopping center to get lunch, and I was like, wanted to walk around. And I was like, oh, I probably don't need an hour. And then we proceeded to spend like 4 hours there. We spent a lot of time there. We like ate, and then we were like taking turns. One person would walk around, one person would chase kids. And by the time we left, it was very late. So we just spent like all day on our feet. So I was pooped. Am I muted? I don't think I'm muted. I think everyone else is hearing me. Testing. Oh, okay, we're good. Alright, it was just Java. Java was having issues, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, we spent like all day on our feet. But it was a lot of fun. So tomorrow we will definitely rest. But I'm looking forward to finding other sort of places to hike or do it in a way that makes more sense, because it was a bit much. The other lady that joined us, she brought her kids that were a little bit older. So I think they all had fun. It was definitely an adventure for sure. Heard you could take a ferry to Japan in Korea. Maybe have an outing Korea. Oh yeah. Ooh. My sister, she would love to go to Korea. So I don't know. Maybe if she like comes to visit me, I can go over to Korea and spend like some time over there with her. That would be fun. Yeah, I guess everything's fairly close. Yeah, I bet you could take a ferry. I wonder how long the ferry would take. I'd have to look. So I feel like some of my siblings or family have pointed out, like, adventures suck, like, in the moment. A lot of times they're not fun. Like, they're not relaxing or enjoyable, but I don't know, it depends. Like, in this situation, it wasn't very enjoyable in the moment, aside from, like, getting through and accomplishing it. And then the memory of it is worth it, I guess. So yeah, we had a no good story starts. Everything went great. Yeah, you need conflict. It's like writing. Like, you don't, like, if you take like your favorite fictional work and you look at the life that the main character lived, or like the events happening in the book, like, you wouldn't actually want to live there, because in real life you want to live in nice easy times where everything is daijobo and everything is good. But that doesn't make a very good story. You need conflict for a story to work, so it's very true. But no, we had a lot of fun. Had some food, had some ice cream, walked around a bunch, did some shopping. I kind of like went through the grocery section like the other day when we stopped by there. Once we're set up, I'll have to like really go through, but of what I've seen of the like grocery store there, I'm so excited. Like there's a whole section of like dried mushrooms, and then there was a whole section of like fresh mushrooms and like the other local sort of produce and stuff, and then all the fish, and like you can get like sushi grade fish, like already sliced or in blocks, and you can get like other fish. Like I want to get really good at like using fish or like knowing how to prepare fish if I'm cooking it. There is like I saw there's like packs of the like little thin sliced meat, so you could do like your own Korean barbecue, which would be a lot of fun. We went like did a similar sort of where you have the meat in the grill and stuff the other night. That was fun. It was fun, but it was really loud, so it was hard to talk to the friends we met up with. There's a lot of places we wanted to go for dinner when we first got here, but because of the jet lag, we were like all crashing like in the sort of early evening. So now that we're adjusted to the time zone, going out and eating, there's so much good food, so much cheaper. Like just for funsies, because I really don't like McDonald's. I went to the McDonald's here just to try it, and getting like a Big Mac meal and like a small coffee and a small little ice cream and a small little milkshake was like, I think I did the calculation. It was like just over like $8, whereas like $8 would get you like a meal or like a sandwich in the States nowadays. So it's crazy. Doe Kid really likes the all the vending machines and all the little like crane games that are everywhere. So I'm gonna have to like give him his own little coin purse. And at first I thought like weekly allowance, but I don't think he'll really be able to comprehend that as well. So I'll probably do like outing allowance or like daily allowance, where if I know we're going somewhere, I'll give him like a certain amount of coins and like help show him like you've got this many coins, if you spend them on this and this, so he'll start learning money, which would be fun. The vending machine is definitely peak Japan. They're everywhere. Like it's nice though, because like they don't. I don't know. I'm like I need to get all my like having water with me all the time. I don't always carry water with me. But I guess like around here, you've got the vending machines, so you can just like get those. And the 7-Eleven is way better, Java said. I haven't actually gone into the 7-Eleven yet. I've gone into some of the, like, Japanese convenience stores, but I definitely need to go into the 7-Eleven. I just haven't yet. Let's see. Make some porridge. I think it'd be fun to look up a porridge recipe. Let's see. IDK Doe Mom, have you ever read the story Peaceful Farm Life with My Wife? It's pretty good. That sounds like a great time. Wait, no, hang on a second. Farm life, though, is, it's peaceful in some senses. It is chaotic and full of conflict in many ways on its own. Do you know how, oh my gosh, there's so many times I've had to, like, doctor horses because they were really good at putting their feet through and their legs through the barbed wire. That was always lovely. And yeah, animals getting out, or animals, cows getting mastitis. I don't know. It's peaceful in some senses, but not in others. Farm life. Thinking about that for a second, I'm like, that doesn't guarantee things aren't going to get kind of crazy sometimes. It's almost a guarantee that it will, having a farm. There's always going to be something. I need to figure out another time to get, what do I call her? Doe Mom? Like my mom? Granny? I don't know. Anyway, I need to get her back on to tell more farm stories, because she's good at that. Peaceful when things go right. But it's guaranteed that something's not going to go right at some point. Especially where animals are involved. But that's all just part of it. So let's see. What else? Do you guys have any questions for me? So yeah, I don't know when we'll get like fully settled. Like, it's been quite the process getting over here. and we're still not like set up and settled yet. But once I am, what kind of streams would you guys like to see? Anything you guys would like me to stream about? Loli Battle Machine, thank you for the $10 super chat. Arigato gozaimasu. Congratulations to you, Milliardo and the Dough Babies, on your move to Japan. I hope you all enjoy your stay over there. Thank you. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful here. Yeah, the humidity is pretty intense right now, but like, I'm looking forward to winter too, where it's like just warm all the time. Still, like, I like the warm. I'm used, like, I've never been somewhere where the air doesn't hug you. I've always been in pretty like humid places, so I don't know what I'd do with myself in a dry climate. But man, it's gorgeous here. We're by like the mountains and the ocean. It's so pretty. Oh, salty super chat. Okay, hang on. Let me scroll back. I missed it. Wait, here we go. Aw, thanks, Salty. Thank you for the super chat. Arigato gozaimasu. I guess I should probably do some more like learning Japanese streams. Let's see. Minna, will you ever try 7-Eleven chicken? Oh yeah, definitely. I just haven't been into the 7-Eleven yet, but next time I go in, I will. I definitely love the like rice bowls and buns and stuff at the other convenience stores. And I have not made any bread yet, Salty. Right now, my starter is is still like in its little dried form that I like spread out my starter on some parchment paper and let it dry and then put it in Ziploc bags. So since we're not like got all our stuff yet or all set up yet, I'm just kind of hanging out. It's actually pretty in Japan. It really is potato cancer. It really is. Java says that's why farming is one of the most innovative industries. Yeah, there's so many different ways to go about it. I heard that you can get cheap land in rural Japan. Is that true? Probably. I haven't looked at any housing stuff. But I know like the houses themselves don't really hold value the way like houses in the States do. But yeah, I bet probably, I don't know what kind of like loopholes you gotta jump through though if you're like a non-Japanese buying it. I haven't looked into it, so can't really tell you. Wait until winter, Java? What's gonna happen in winter? Buy space heater, one of those heater blanket stable things. I mean, I'm sure it'll get cold, but like I'm used to like things getting cold in the winter. I don't know if it'll get like as cold as it would where I've lived before. I just like warmth. I like warm climates. I like the tropical climates. I will embrace the tropical island life. Oh, you thought you could get away from me, Salty. I saw it. You were outed. You were showing me support, and you thought I wouldn't notice. Ha! Oh, I need some water. Well, if you want an idea, how about a king's... Let's see. Well, if you wanted an idea, how about a king some daigo to celebrate the move would be nice. To see you making some Japanese bread. Ooh, actually, okay, so I saw, maybe I'll post those on Twitter. When I was in the bookstore at the big department store, I took some pictures of a couple, like, bread books, like Japanese bread books. I didn't buy it then, but I took a picture to try and remember. So, yeah, I'm trying really hard not to, like, I'm trying to be really slow about buying things. So I'm like, I'm going to be here for a bit. I have time to buy things. I'm trying to, like, embrace a bit of that, like, minimalistic, like, well, also just not have all the clutter in the things. So I'm trying to be slow and wise about my purchases, but I take pictures of stuff so I can remember and go back and find them. So I saw a bread, like, Japanese bread book that is all in Japanese. But the Google, if you go on like Google and do the Google Lens and then do the like translate, you can like hold it or take pictures. You can even just like hold it up to stuff and it will translate it. So that's kind of handy. So I need to like really sit down and like work on learning Japanese. It definitely helps being surrounded by it and picking up on stuff a little bit more. Let's see, so far, obviously, arigato gozaimasu, or you can also say it like arigato gozaimasu, something else I can't remember. Kudasai is like saying like, please do this, or like, I hear kudasai, and it's like kudasai and something about like, putting the card in or things like that, like when you're paying for stuff. So mostly it's just been like buying things. I gotta get better at like how to like interact with people, the service people, and talk to them. At least Milliardo is pretty good at it. He knows how to actually like form sentences and ask them things or request things. So that's way ahead of where I'm at. So I'm glad I've got him. Let's see. Got a katsu there. Had some tonkatsu. Had that with my curry a couple times. Let's see. I'm just curious because I heard a lot of villages are losing people, so the Japanese government is trying to get people to move there. I did see like a random YouTube short where some guy like got like an old abandoned house and was like fixing it up. Because he's like, there's tons of abandoned houses because the houses don't really hold the value. I guess the land holds the value, but like it's expensive to like, get rid of the old building and build a new one. So I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of that sort of issue. Let's see. Mrs. Worldwide. Mrs. Worldwide Bread. That's me. My anime arc has started. I'm a real anime girl now. Yay! The way houses are built in Japan, they have a ton of insulation, so they get cold easier than Western homes. Interesting. Threadbook? I need more context. Auxiliary character. Hi, Aaron Kelly, I think. I guess it's getting kind of a later morning now. For most of you guys, it's getting later. It's almost midnight here. I will say with like the time change, like being over here and like the sun's. I think technically the sun rises at like 5:30 here, so it's like light at 6. And so I've like there's been times that I've like wanted to be a morning person, but I like could never make it happen, especially since a lot of times I'd stay up super late baking bread and whatnot. But I'm trying my best to like embrace the sort of like natural rhythm we started to fall into of like waking up at 6, because that's like, well, it helps that it's already light outside, and it's nice having all that time in the morning. And like honestly, like at night, a lot of times it's like a good time to get things done, but then usually like at the end of the day you're tired and you like take some time to rest and then start doing things, and it's really late. So it's like honestly not the best. So I'm gonna try really hard to like flip it around and like get up earlier in the morning to like start the day and do things fresh. I am baked fresh after all. Maybe I'll be, instead of like middle of the night baker, maybe I'll be that like super early morning baker. See. Try Duolingo. I've learned hiragana and almost through katakana in about a month. Nice. Yeah, I've done a little bit of Duolingo. I just need to like get consistent with it. There's also some podcasts I've listened to that were really helpful and just kind of the like getting a general grasp and like basic things pretty nicely. How long are you guys planning to stay in Japan? We're gonna be here for a couple years at least. We'll see. Maybe longer. It's gonna be a good time. Hello there, Dazzle Clips. Yeah, but you could also get a project house for pretty cheap in the US. I've seen some really interesting, like, sort of project houses of, like, really old farmstead houses. I don't know, I'm in no state to do project houses. I'm in a, like, I need a house that I can have a nice kitchen in, a nice closet, and that is, easy to maneuver and take care of the kids in. That's what I need. It's 10:45 in Texas. Good old Texas right now. Let's see. Beer bro, please put Minna to bed. She should get some rest. I am in bed. I'm sitting in the bed right now. I'm holding the sleeping doe kid. I mean, yeah, I should sleep soon. I feel like midnight should be my cutoff. Like, really, I should go to bed. So I'll wrap up soon and get my teeth brushed and get to bed. But I'm glad I made the stream work and got to do a quick unboxing. I'll have to save the rest of what I wanted to show you guys for probably just pictures on Twitter, just a little bit other, like, Spike's family merch and some cute other little things. I'll just post those ones. But yeah, I got to do my first unboxing and have my first figure. So yay! I'm glad I only like one anime. I'm glad I'm not like huge fans of things like what is it, Demon Slayer or stuff like that, because there's like tons of merch and stuff around. And I'm like, I only have, I don't know, there's not too many that I'm like would buy merch for, so that should save my wallet and the space in my house from buying a ton of stuff. Happy to catch the stream. Thanks for coming, Gruoff, Gelforth. I'm really bad with names. Also, hello there, Jefferson C, and saw someone else. Who was it? The Best Badness 420k. It's good to see all you guys. It's good to be back in some capacity. Milliardo also says, no, the houses are abandoned because the population is shrinking. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, that's a problem. At least I've seen a lot of young families and young, like the locals, just a ton of young families and kids here, so that's nice. There's supposed to be some really awesome playgrounds around here. We have gone to like the really cool pirate ship playground by the little beach area, which is awesome. And that's within walking distance of like this other really big cool store that I've only been in like part of. And then like it seemed like the second level had this huge arcade and like game area. I don't know, something like that. All the little crane games around are really tempting. Minna never became a Fate/Grand Order fan or Brokai fan. Never become that, please. As a fan, I'm warning you. You're walking into it if you join. You'll lose all the money. One decent Figma is like $200. Wow. Yeah. No, that's not my hobby. That's more of like Milliardo's hobby, is different figurines and stuff like that. Yeah, the Yor is the first time where I've like actually wanted a figurine just because she looks so sweet and so cute. And I feel like I relate to the cute housewife look. It's such a fun anime. I feel like I should actually like get the manga and read it. Now, maybe I could try and get the manga in Japanese and read it, because I know there was like a huge section of it at the store we were at today. But with as like hard as it is to get like any reading time in anyway, I probably should just go with the English version. Don't listen to him. Fate has some great anime/stories. Just don't spend money on gacha. I started watching some of the Fate Stay Night. I think, what is it? Was it? I don't know. I remember like back when we started dating, Milliardo introduced me to some of the Fate Stay Night anime, I believe. We never did finish watching that. We probably should. I feel like we started some classics like Cowboy Bebop and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we've gotten like so far into it, but then end up either like getting busy or then picking up something else to watch and haven't like finished it out. So we should really finish out those series. There's been a couple series we finished, like smaller, like a season of anime that we finished together. That was like mostly the cutesy animes that were really cute. Once we get our everything set up, we'll have to get back to it. Unlimited Blade Works, that's it. Yeah. It seemed fun. Have you guys seen Shin Kamen Rider yet? Ooh, so at one point it was like nearby, like Milliardo almost did, but then like just missed it. And so I don't know if he's looked in to see if it's like here, like if it's still around here. If we can find it, I'm definitely. Oh yeah, I just missed it. Yeah, I think we've missed it, sadly. I'm sure we'll find it somewhere. You'll find it somewhere. We'll watch it. I had. It would have been nice, or maybe I don't know if there's still a way to watch it in theaters. Definitely would have been nice to watch it in theaters. Shin Ultraman was really great watching it in theaters. It's also really cute seeing all like the Ultraman stuff around here. Like the toy section at the one store we were at had a whole bunch of Ultraman figures and like monsters. There were some really cute little kid Ultraman shirts that I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of while we're here. Also, it's funny like the different random characters that they like latch onto or make things of. Like there's some really cute like kids' clothes and towels with the hungry caterpillar on it. Winnie the Pooh's pretty popular. It was funny seeing a Paw Patrol kid kimono or little wrap thing. So it was funny to see the Paw Patrol one. Who else? I see a lot of Pooh, and there's certain Disney characters, Mickey Mouse and stuff. There's the Moomins. I should do a Moomin Valley watch along sometime because that's really fun. But some Moomin characters. I don't know. There's like lots of random little characters around. Kamen Rider has movies every summer, so you can catch one. Then also, V3 is awesome for Kamen Rider. Good to know. I don't think I've actually watched a full any episodes of Kamen Rider. I think I saw some of the trailer and I was like, this is interesting. I'll get into it, I'm sure. I feel like whenever Milliardo has introduced me to something that I'm like, that's a thing, that's interesting, it grows on me, and then I'm like singing along to Glory Hammer or something like that. I thought that was so cheesy when I first listened to all the Glory Hammer stuff, but it's really fun. Let's see. I guess I never turned on my BGM, did I? Let's see. I probably should wrap up and get to bed, though. What's that face? Stop making that face, Milliardo. Glory Hammer is cheese, but it's so good. Absolutely true. Gelfirth, however you say it. It's so funny. I remember showing it to my dad. I played some for my dad, and he was like, he made such a face. Also, the I Will Survive mashup with One by Metallica. I think it's those two mashups. No, maybe it's not I Will Survive. It's which one is it? It's is it I Will Survive? I don't know. There's some mashup of those two songs that's pretty hilarious. I showed him that one. He was like immediately no. He was like, that's awful. Stop that. PGM struggles, classic toe mom. Yeah, I guess I never did set it up, but oh well. Nice taste, beer man. Yes, he's. I don't think I had never seen a Godzilla film before we got married, and then we spent I think we got through all of them in the first year, I want to say. And then we had our hall of Godzillas set up for a while, where I don't know, there was, I want to say 7 different Godzilla like fancy figures that were like different ones, like replicas of some of like the different suits over the different movies and whatnot. So we had our little hall of Godzillas just sitting on top of one of the the bookshelves. So I most of the hobbies grow on me. I think the only one that's like I haven't really got like I don't really care to like get into. Well, there's probably a lot I don't like get into, but the Warhammer I'm more here. I'm just here for the memes for Warhammer. I'm not a very like I don't know that's not my kind of game. So I just enjoy the silly memes. I should get once we get settled. I need to get Beer Man to do more streams. He's got lots of fun things he could talk about, especially all the nerdy stuff. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what kind of streams you want to see while I'm over here, comment on this video or like let me know on Twitter or something. I don't know when we'll be more settled. I definitely want to like figure out a good like streaming schedule once we're all settled, but it will come at some point. And yes, thank you guys so much for gosh, it's been how many months at this point? It's June now. We started in November, so that's what, it's been like 8.5 months or something. Thanks so much for you guys all being here, and so showing all your support and hanging out with me. And now we're monetized, so that's kind of fun. I'm sure any revenue things I get from this, I'm just gonna probably plug right back into stuff towards streaming, games or whatnot. Which hopefully, now that we have a better computer, at some point I can hopefully do some actual gaming with my very non-gamer self. Probably Hollow Knight. Probably do some Hollow Knight. Good night, Minna. Good night, and tell Beer Bro I say good night, Space Marine. Good night, Potato Cancer. So yeah, Minecraft. Oh, I don't think I've ever touched Minecraft before in my life. I know some of the other people. I think Nyana and I forget who, they were doing like, they were pairing up like Zoomer and Boomer as far as like who's played Minecraft before and who hasn't, and like pairing them up in like a stream to like stream Minecraft and like guide them how to do it. So I guess at some point I'll have to do a stream like that where I get someone else that's played Minecraft to help walk me through it and be very like stumble through it. I know we got a whole like FlaVR Minecraft server. I think that was like right as we were like starting all the moving stuff, so I really didn't have time. It was Abby and Nyana, I think. Yeah. Is the server still alive? I think so. I think it's just kind of chilling. I don't think anyone's. Oh no! I saw Abby. I didn't like catch the stream, but I saw the thumbnail where Abby was doing some mining the other day, or playing Minecraft the other day. So it's still around, still hanging out. I guess I could be like all the cool kids and do Minecraft. I don't know. It's so interesting. Like, since I'm just really not a gamer, and so like for me, any gaming streams are just Zatsu streams because like I don't know. I don't understand the concept of watching other people play the game. I don't know. I just like listening to the people talk when they do that. But anyways, I'll do my best to try and do see how I do trying to do some gaming. So that'll be interesting. But anyways, I'm loving it here. I'm excited to be back. It was kind of a fun little surprise seeing the email pop up being like, "Hey, you've done it. You've reached the like requirements." So I was like, "Oh wow." So yeah, thank you for showing all the support and coming and hanging out. Maybe since I'm in this time zone, it might actually work better for like your guys' time zone, since usually I was like streaming super late. So now I'm streaming sort of late for me, but early for you guys. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, so good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna enjoy my little your figure and all the other little things I've found over here so far, and try really hard to, like, not just buy, like, everything all the time. Like, there's so much good shopping here. There's coffee shops everywhere. There's so much good food. It's beautiful here. I've gotten, like, I don't know, it's nice. And we haven't been here that long, but I'm loving it already, so I'm excited. I had quite the workout today between spending a couple hours hiking and then many more hours walking around the, like, little mini mall. But we had a lot of fun, so. And I had a lot of fun with you guys, so that's good too. So yes, good night. Thanks for coming. I appreciate all you. Thank you everyone who did a super chat. I think I'm gonna double check. I'll say thank you one more time. It was, oh yeah, I think it was Sena, an auxiliary character. I think the Lolly Battle Machine. I don't know where to, like, see the actual list of things, but anyways, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. I gotta work on my Japanese, but alright, I better go. Try and get some sleep. Have a good Saturday, everyone. I'm gonna have a good rest and a good Sunday. And so yeah. Until next time. I don't know when that will be, but sometime, maybe in a little while. We'll see. Anyways, alright. Oh, I don't want to say bye, but I will, because I need to sleep. I'm gonna try and be good. I'm gonna try and sleep. And get my sleep in so I can wake up early. Alright. Good night, guys. Good night. Stay fresh, my friends. What's the bread? Bye.